Have you ever faced something difficult? Something you knew you needed to do, but couldn't make yourself start? Perhaps it was waking up early, completing that project, or maintaining your exercise routine. It feels like your brain understands what's beneficial for you, but still says, not right now, let's just take it easy. It's incredibly frustrating. And it makes you question how some people consistently tackle difficult tasks, while others struggle just to get started. There's a technique you've likely never encountered based on ancient Eastern wisdom. It's called the Lotus Method. And it's not about forcing yourself through pain or promoting constant work. It's about reprogramming your mind to actually desire the challenging path. Just like the samurai, monks, and warriors from history. Let me share a story with you. In 12th century Japan, during the Genpei War, there was a warrior monk named Bencho. When he was young, he was uncontrolled, headstrong, and known for fighting anyone who came near him. But one day, he challenged the wrong person, a calm and focused samurai named Yoshitsune. And for the first time in his life, Benkei was defeated. Instead of becoming angry or resentful, he did something completely unexpected. He bowed down and swore his loyalty to Yoshitsune. From that moment forward, his entire life transformed. He trained intensely, endured long travels and harsh battles, experienced hunger, freezing temperatures, and suffering, but never gave up. Why would he do this? Because Benkei had learned to view struggle in a completely different way. He stopped running from discomfort and started welcoming it. He understood that pain served a purpose, that every difficulty made him more powerful. That mindset, the capacity to develop through pain, is the essence of the Lotus Method. Just like the lotus flower that rises through dark, murky waters to bloom in the sunlight, Benkei transformed his struggles into strength. The lotus flower is one of the most significant symbols in Eastern philosophy because it grows in the mud. It doesn't bloom in ideal conditions. It rises through cloudy water and converts struggle into something magnificent. That's the foundation of the Lotus Method. Instead of running from pain, we develop through it. We teach our minds to convert discomfort into strength. Here's how this works. The first stage of the lotus is the seed buried deep in the mud. This is called Nintai, which means patient endurance. The seed doesn't become anxious in the darkness. It remains still, adjusts, and waits. The samurai grasped this concept. They didn't expect life or training to be simple. They accepted difficulty as the natural starting point. Modern neuroscience calls this psychological flexibility, the capacity to exist with discomfort without immediately reacting. The next time you encounter something challenging, don't fight against it. Accept the discomfort, take a breath, and continue forward regardless. That's where development starts. As the lotus rises upward, it does so with direction and power. The samurai called this Shisei, your posture, your stance, your intention. They never slouched or showed hesitation. They moved with purpose, even when they felt fear. Modern psychology calls this embodied cognition, the concept that your physical body influences your mental state. Before you start something difficult, adjust your posture. Sit up straight, breathe slowly and deeply, and move with clear intention. Your body takes the lead, and your mind will follow. As the lotus approaches the surface, it begins to catch the light from above while still pushing through the mud. This is Kansō, understanding one's authentic nature. The samurai continuously evaluated their progress, not with arrogance, but with honesty. Modern science demonstrates that self-evaluation strengthens motivation and mental toughness. When you take time to recognize your development, your brain builds stronger connections to maintain momentum. Keep track of your victories, even the minor ones. Think about what you overcame and what lessons you gained. Your brain requires evidence that your progress is genuine. Finally, the lotus blooms, not because the sunlight was flawless, but because it struggled its way through the depths. This stage is called Kaka, the blossom. For the samurai, it represented rising above. The moment when pain transforms into purpose and discipline becomes who you are. It's not about one single great accomplishment. It's about transformation through consistent repetition. Neuroscience calls this neuroplasticity. The more you walk the difficult path, the more natural it becomes. Your brain physically changes, so make discomfort a regular practice. Select one meaningful, challenging task each day, not to hurt yourself, but to strengthen your identity. The bloom only occurs after the climb. The samurai weren't superhuman, and the lotus isn't magical. Both teach us the identical truth. Growth never emerges from comfort. It emerges from facing the mud, rising through it, and blooming despite it all. So the next time your mind tells you, this is too difficult, remember the lotus. Remember, Benkei, greatness doesn't come from natural talent. It comes from deliberate, concentrated effort. Practice Nintai, endurance. Live with Shisei, purpose. Reflect with Kansō, clarity. And bloom with Kaka, transcendence. That's the Lotus Method. That's how you retrain your mind to embrace the difficult path. If this message speaks to you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more ancient wisdom combined with modern science. And tell me in the comments, what's one difficult thing you're committing to today? Until next time, keep rising and keep growing.